Whether coming or going, Moto Nation, USA, always on the road.
Hey everybody, Jimmy the beardless biker. Yes, that's right, the beardless biker. That's because I have no motorcycle, therefore I have no beard. What happened to my motorcycle, you ask? Well, I got into an accident, got into a wreck. I'm going to be going over the place where I had the wreck. I'm still recovering. I spent 8 days in the hospital and 4 days in rehab. I'm in outpatient therapy now. I've got 9 broken ribs, a fractured vertebrae, L3, C2 through C10 are fractured and broken. I've got a contusion on my left leg. I've got some hearing problems, got some water behind the eardrums. Those are some of the major things. I spent 5 days in ICU whenever they had the wreck. They helicoptered me out of there, flew me to Denton Region Medical Place, and my lung was in danger of collapsing. They stuck a tube in there, cut me open on the side, stuck a tube down in there. They did an MRI and a CAT scan. They did find out that I had a stroke, but they couldn't tell me when. Because of my riding partner, I was able to ascertain it probably happened. I had the stroke, lost consciousness, and then had the wreck. Is the best we're able to figure about why I lost consciousness while riding. Did not expect it, didn't hit another vehicle, just lost consciousness, went off the road. I'm going to be showing you some video of that area here in a few moments. I did not have my GoPro on for the wreck, didn't have my GoPro or my drone on, but I got some after the fact footage. So I was wearing the Harley Davidson passage gear, and I had the armor jacket on and the boots, which my friend Darren tells me probably saved my legs because I was wrapped up in barbed wire pretty good. I had no external injuries. All the gear worked well on the Pan America. The Pan America's passage gear worked very well. Didn't have any problems, didn't have any external injuries. The injuries I had were all internal injuries from the bike going off the road and running into a barbed wire fence and the bike turning over on top of me at approximately 70 miles an hour. So we'll go ahead and take a look at some of that footage about where I wrecked, what was going on. But I am on the mend now. I'm in outpatient therapy. We'll be getting back to work towards the end of the month, and hope to see you on the road. Hey everybody, Jimmy the beardless biker here today, and today I'm going to talk about my wreck. So what happened? Where was I? Well, it looks like that I was on 677. I don't have any memories of the wreck. There are bits and pieces that are seeming to coming back. So I went to the scene of the accident. It's been almost 3 weeks now since the wreck, and I went back to the scene of the accident to get a look around to see if I could jog my memory, and I want to show you a little bit. I've got some aerial footage that I'm going to be showing you as well, but for now we're looking at it from the ground. So I was coming that way, coming this way, and apparently I went off the road here. I'm looking around down here on the ground, and I do see a single track that comes off up here and follows around, and you can see it right up there. So apparently I rode off the road. I lost consciousness during this whole event, so I don't really remember it, but you can see a single track right there. Here it is down here on the ground, a single track that follows this way. And I'm believing that that was probably my Pan America right here. Why I had lost consciousness, according to my riding partner, Darren Gallagher. I come along here. I go back up onto this side road right here. And then I go back down and through that barbed wire right there. I can see the track right here. The track comes up to the barbed wire right there, and apparently I went through that barbed wire and got wrapped up, and they ended up cutting me out, and the helicopter landed out here someplace and took me to Denton Region Medical. So that's where I am. There's the yard art out here on 677. 677. We were headed north to St. Joe there, that water tower in the back over there. And of course that's 3206. And that's where I was. So again, Jimmy the beardless biker at the moment. And that's taking a look at where the accident took place. Why the accident happened, I don't know. I lost consciousness. Darren was with me, said my head slumped down. I ended up riding off the road, getting caught at that barbed wire over there, and then getting a helicopter flight over to Denton Region Medical. It's been about 3 weeks. I'm back on my feet now, recuperating. I have 9 broken and fractured ribs, a broken vertebrae, a couple of other issues, hearing issues, some nerve damage and so forth, but we are recovering, and we'll keep you up to date.